Hello, everybody. Today is the day that I'm going to be showing you some really interesting techniques in how to make multiple sets of cards. My name is Hirai, and I'm excited to work on this today because this is something that I really fight all the time with because I need some cards that I want to send out that are unique to, I guess maybe unique to me. And when they get it, they will know exactly who sent it to them. And, it takes time to make cards, right? And, I have to make, let's say, 6 cards. And I really don't want to spend 6 hours making 6 cards. And so I was trying to figure out some really easy and fast way to make some really cute cards quickly and be able to send them out. And so the reason why I did this is because I think most of you know that I did a fundraiser for the Ginger's Pet Rescue, and I think about 5 weeks ago. And when I talked about it, there were some people that didn't take my classes or anything, but they just wanted to contribute and they sent me checks. And as a result of these people doing that, it really helped the fundraiser. And I was actually able to, write a check for $1,200 to Ginger's Pet Rescue. So I wanted to do something special for these people, but I wanted to send them a card, but I didn't want to send them just regular any old card. So what I did was I started to design some cards that I could make quickly and I could make multiple. So I'll show you the ones that I finally came up with, but these are some of the things that I trial and error, and um, I decided that I would use cut up washi papers as a background. And so let me show you the cards that I made. And this is a Momo's card. And if you notice that I just kind of cut up a bunch of little papers behind and then put Momo's picture on here. And then I put a little peach because that's kind of became it's like a symbol for Momo because the name Momo means peach in Japanese. So as you could see, all the backgrounds are different, but they are all just as cute because they just really is the same concept, right? And so I was able to make this pretty quickly once I figured out how to do it. So I thought I really show it to you too, because you might have a need to do something. And some of the other cards I made are, I made some other, when I practice, I save a lot of these. Here, I'll show you. I think I always talk about it. I always tell you to practice and then don't throw away your practices because you could cut them up. And so here's some of the other things, cards I made using the same washi paper background. On this one, I put a butterflies, and then I put flowers on some of these. And then this one here, I just used one whole, just a little square of washi paper and put a little silver strip down the center, and then I painted a little bird. And these are just lovely, and I just fell in love with these cards. And so, and they don't take much time, so I want to show it to you, okay? So they always look best. I think these cards look best on a, where did I put it now? Oh, here they are. I had this box of cards that I bought, Strathmore Creative cards, and these are the smaller. They're smaller than the regular cards. It's what did I say? It was A4. I think this is A2. Um, let me see. This box does not say what size it is. 10 blank cards, 3.5 by 4 7/8. Um, yeah, so This is just the smallest size card that I always talk about. It's not the regular size card. It's not the size larger, but this is a little kind of a really nice for thank you cards. So I found this box, so I'm going to go ahead and use these cards. And I will show you what I did. So I know you all have it too, because I encourage you to always start your little stash box of little cards, little colored papers and things like that. And so I got my paper out, and then, so what you do is, what I did was, it doesn't really matter what size paper it is or what color it is. You just go ahead and just cut little pieces out. And some of it could be square, some could be long, some could be narrow. It really doesn't matter. So let me just kind of start by cutting some pieces. And I really like, let's use some little pieces of silver too. And let me see. Here's a cute little piece of paper. So I'm going to cut that. And it doesn't really matter because you could always trim them later. And here's a couple of paper that is, I'm not sure if you can see, if you could see what I'm doing, but here's some papers that I'm going to cut. And try to pick some papers that are like different colors, so it's not always the same color. So I might do a couple of these. And let's see, here's a purple, so I'm going to use that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to cut that, so I'm just going to leave that right there. So I'm just going to get some other kinds of papers, a bunch of little papers. And I'm just going to put it right here for now because I'm kind of picking papers of different colors. So let's just get a start with these, okay? This is so meditative. I love doing this because it just kind of gets you lost into doing something that is pretty mindless. You don't have to think so much. And okay, so let's get a start and see if we could make our first one. So I have this little piece of paper, and then you could go ahead and kind of try to pick something that you think might work out. So I might pick this, and I might pick this, and then here's a little orange piece. So you go ahead and try to pick some different colors so that they're not all the same. So maybe I'll introduce a little bit of this kind of a brownie color in here. How does that look? And I might need just one more. It might be this little one, or I might just want to add a little bit of blue. I'm not sure. And so I'm just going to get this glue stick. And let's just get a piece of paper so I could just. So I'm just going to start out by putting this blue. And you could paste it right here or wherever you like. You just kind of randomly guess. Here's the second piece. And you see, you really can't go wrong with this because no matter what you put on here, it just always looks really good. I was really surprised. And I might just put this one right here. And let me see. Either that or put it this way. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off, and then I might just put this little square checkered one here. And oh, I know what. Okay, so I'm gonna put this pink right there. There we go. Here's your little patchwork quilt of the colors. And then what I did was, well, actually, you could do whatever you like with it. Let me see. I did this brighter because I'm going to put a Momo's picture on there. But let's do that first. So I'm going to take this mixed media tablet where there's some paper. And when you do a collage, you don't want to use anything really, really thick, but it can't be thin either. So mixed media paper is perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and let me see if I could draw Momo's picture. So here's her ears. And I'm not going to really make it perfect. I mean, it's just kind of like, and then let's say Momo's eyes. She has kind of little almond-shaped Asian eyes. And then her little nose. And then I'm just going to put a little. So that might be kind of small, but I'm going to keep it at that for now. And then I'm going to give her a, let me see here. I'm going to give her little pink cheeks with watercolor. It's a little bit bright, but oh well. Maybe I'll do another one. See how I do with next one. Maybe do her a little bit bigger. And here's a little nose. And then I'll make her a little bit fatter this time. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to draw a, no, I don't think I need to draw that. I was going to draw the peach. but I will draw the peach with watercolor instead of uh, let me see if I could do it with the watercolor. And I'm gonna mix red and see if I could draw a couple peaches. So I'm going to draw, there's a little peach, and I'm going to draw another one. And draw a little leaf. And a little stem. Okay. So let's try cutting. Oops. Yep. I think she needs her little cheeks. So now this time I made it more pale. Okay, so let's try cutting this. And just go ahead and draw whatever you like. You could draw bunnies or cats or whatever is your thing. And then just kind of cut it out. You know, it's just so much fun for me to just keep creating these little things because it just makes such a difference if you could do this quickly and that they still look really good. And here's Momo right here. And then I will cut her little peach out. So what I do is I make 6 or 8 of Momo's figures, and then I make 6 or 8 of the peach. And then because they don't always kind of come out good, so. And then once they're made, all you do is just cut them out, right? When you're making the cards. So because this is orange and this, I'm gonna put the orange right here. Look at what that does. It is so cute. Then I'm going to paste Momo's collage picture right here. And then here's her peach. And then right on Momo's body, I will put her name, Momo. There, so now when you send these cards out, I think people that receive these cards will really like it because it's very, very personal. And it looks like Momo is thanking them for their contribution. And so that's what I made 6 of these, and it really didn't take very long at all. So I wanted to share that with you. And you could put whatever you want on the inside. If you just want to put a little coffee cup or you did something with somebody and there's some special thing that you did, I mean, you know, whatever it is, find something really simple and just put it right here in the center. And then use your leftover washi paper, all the scraps of papers that you have that you've been saving, just cut them up and make them into little collage pieces. And this makes a really nice background. And yeah, so that's that card. And then I want to show you how you might want to cut out. Let's do another card so that we could cut out do a different kind of a card. Here, let me see. And I have, because I have, like I showed you, I have all these um, little doodles that I've done, and I'm thinking, gee, is there something that might work out from here? Um, roses are always really good to use. Who knows what's going to look really good? I don't know. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and start building the background. So I'm just going to take this, and again, I'm going to start by using maybe a piece of this paper, maybe a piece of that one. And even like real thin pieces of paper like this is really good. See what that would be like. Or you could even go like this too. You could cross over like this. That looks very pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start pasting and see where this takes me. I mean, you guys, this is so intuitive that it is so much fun to do. And it never really comes out really bad. It always comes out really nice. So here's this piece. And like I said, maybe I'm going to use it going sideways. But before I do that, I want to find a couple more pieces that might work out. This is a pretty color, don't you think? So I'll cut this out, and I'll paste that along here. And then we'll take this paper and we will put this going across. Ooh, I did the wrong side. Let me see, where's more of this paper? I think I need to do the right side. Okay, let's see if this could go straight across here. Or should it go here? At the very bottom. So all this is just 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of paper. And then let's see if one of these will work out. Not sure which one I want. I'm thinking, how about something like this? Or this might be a possibility. And also, that one's a pretty flower too. Let me see here. See, all these are just little mistakes or something I did. I was just practicing these flowers. And I really didn't know what to do with them because I had a whole page of flowers cut out, I mean painted. And I just kind of saved the pieces because I knew that I could use them for something later on. Here we go. Now you could go ahead and put this flower right on top of there. Or you could do a, let me see. Let me see what that would look like without the leaves. That's very pretty. I really like that. And then what you could actually do is you can make a, um, I might try making little leaves, that thinner collage paper. And I might just want to do, or is that too small? Maybe I need to make it a little bit bigger. Let me see how that will be. See, it is so much fun just kind of trying to figure out what to do and where, what to put where. But I think that you're going to find this technique really helpful because you're just going to, just plain. Oh my God, that looks really nice. See? Another leaf. So let's go ahead and on the other side of this row, see, you see I've been practicing even more in the back, but I'm not going to pay any attention to that. And I will put the flower right here. And you see the flower is pale pink. So I didn't want to do any colors that are very, very bold in the back because you'll just drown out this rose. Here it is. Isn't that lovely? And then with this, you can actually, I was thinking, take my micron pen, and right here you could just put little, there you go. Now you made this into a little thank you card. When people love getting this from you. Or you could make little gift sets of these and give it away, package them up so they don't, you know, they would have a box of cards that they could use too. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you'll go and try some of these cards because they are really cute. And I just love using up all my little scraps of paper to do something like this. All right. So there's nothing like something made by your hand. Remember, it just shows so much love when that you spend your time to do something like this. People really appreciate it, and you feel really good about giving something like this too to connect with people. So anyway, thank you for watching, and have fun making these.